Boom! It is nearly 2018, folks, and I am counting down the top 10 episodes of 2017. Who got the most views? It's not who you think it is, and I'm starting off with number 10, and that is our episode with Dr. Michael Greger. This is the guy who is a huge proponent of the plant-based diet. He's got a book called How Not to Die, and he contends that the plant-based diet is the way to avoid all sorts of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, liver cancer, lung cancer, you name it. And, you know, he's just one of many guests this year that has me thinking more about my own plant-based diet. And to be honest, I eat a lot of plants these days. I eat a lot less red meat, a lot less beef and lamb, and it just doesn't look right to me anymore. It doesn't make me feel good, and I just really enjoy it. And a lot of you have actually expressed interest and done a lot more plant-based diets, and so this is a big shout out to Dr. Michael Greger, number 10 on our list. And if you haven't watched that episode, definitely worth doing. I actually gave my dad, for his birthday, his book. Now, he probably was wondering why his son sent him the book, How Not to Die, but I think that if we all paid a little bit more attention to our diet, we would find that our lives drastically improved. I think diet is probably one of the most crucial things you can do for your longevity, but just for your state of being and your just general energy levels. That and movement can probably solve 98% of your problems. And when you look at people, my fellow Americans included, that don't have these things sorted out, I mean, they're just a mess. And I think it affects everything that you do. And so for me, I'm thinking about 2018, I'm gonna be incorporating a lot more plants in my diet. I'm not necessarily gonna go vegetarian or vegan, but I'm definitely thinking that way. And I really respect the work of people like John Joseph, who was one of the members of the punk group, the Cro-Magnons, who wrote a book called Meat is for Pussies. And that might offend you, and I get it. That's what we do here at London Real. I do try to offend you every now and then, whether it's with a title like that or the $50 billion man. But at the same time, hopefully it gets you to really think about what you eat and why you eat it. And John Joseph is a guy who's been vegan for 31 years, and he's also a badass mofo. And so, you know, it's not always true what you think about people that eat vegetables. And he just thinks that we've been sold lies and that we think eating meat is cool if you're a guy and all this nonsense, which is just not true. And dairy is good for you and all of this garbage, which the government kind of helped corporations continue to spread this message, which is just not really very, very true at all. Not to mention the fact that what meat does to this planet when it comes to methane, CO2, water usage, all that stuff. So look, it's just great to think differently. Try a day of eating plant-based and see what happens. So this shout out goes to Michael Greger. Yes, I will be incorporating more of a plant-based diet for 2018. I'm pumped. I feel great. I have 2 salads without meat on a regular basis. I eat falafel, I eat eggs still, so, you know, still protein-based, and I just really am just eating a lot more spinach and things like that, edamame, beans, all that, and I feel awesome. So thank you to Michael Greger. This is number 10 on the list, and I look forward to having him back maybe next year. Tell me, what was the episode you loved the most, and what was the one that you shared with friends the most? I would love to see it in the comments below. So next year we can have more amazing guests, and I'm off to do some breakdancing right now and move, because I move every day. And I'll be counting these down and talking more about my movement this year and next year later. So that's it, baby. It's about the journey. Happy holidays.